Yeah, he is. He doesn't need to remember love. Yeah, like when he tries to do what mommy does to me, like that, like caress my face, and he tries to do that. He tries to do that when mommy does my face. He tries. But he does. Yeah, you gotta take your medicine and get help for you. I got my
One, two, one, two. 'Good morning. Morning, 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 morning. Yeah. Good morning, Papa. Hold on, waiting for Robbie's not on yet. They can hear you, but he's not on yet. Yeah, I'm on, baby. What's going on? That's my pops, Rob. That's my pops. That's my daughter. So you came on today, Pop, and we are live on Instagram, YouTube. We're on Facebook. You all over the place right now. I don't know. He's the youngest and he wakes up the latest. I don't know where he's at. He's ducking you. Ducking you.
How you doing? I miss you, man. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we had a beautiful, very nice, my son showed up for a day and a half, but it was beautiful, just I miss you, you know what I mean? I miss the singing, you know what I mean? I tried to figure it out. What kind of what you were singing? I couldn't put it together.
You have to play it in reverse. Check it out.
How did it thank you?
It was good. I have the whole family up here. It's nice to get together.
Did you share the food? Or you took it all?
I ate it all. One forceful everybody can have. That's it.
So Robbie, I did the StreamYard. I have it all up right now. We on Facebook, we on YouTube, we on Beans and Pancakes. We everywhere right now.
My man,
Goldberg. If you would have saw him the other day, you would have really thought he was a wrestler. You better keep exercising that knee. Stop playing games. What's going on? Where you going, Rob? Okay. Okay. You Uber for your wife.
You get a tip.
I'm beginning a new leg.
Good morning, Frankie Warner, Spectrum Melodies. Good morning.
Yeah. Yeah, there's an echo.
You got an echo still?
A little one.
I don't know what's going on. I know what's going on. Let me see. I got so much stuff on right now. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if this helps.
Oh, man.
Let's see if this helps. Yeah, there you go. There you go, right there.
I'll catch you guys later.
Wait, Poppy. I need you to make a muscle. I need you to show them the guns.
My gun is hanging on the side.
They,
I thought you were gonna pull out a real one.
no.
Well, the only gun I pull out is the real one. My father's mother told me not to carry guns. You know? Yeah. But I'm gonna keep quiet. I'm gonna be nice. It's nice hearing from you all. And Goldberg, you look like Goldberg, bro. God bless.
See you later, Papa.
He's gone.
Bye.
Good. All right, guys.
That was cool.
What's going on? So there we still. Oh, there you go. Now it's in my ears. We good. What's going on? Okay, snow. Yeah, my dad's arms. It was great. I'm gonna get to it right now. So listen, my dad's arms back in the days. Do you remember when they used to like put the tape measure around Hulk Hogan's arm and measure those biceps? So my dad's biceps was that big from lifting pipes into the ceilings to do fire sprinklers. That's how big his muscles used to be, yo. He used to carry I don't know how many years. So he had a truck piston from an engine. I don't know if you ever seen how big a piston is in a truck, but it's about this big. It probably weighs about 25 pounds, one piston. And he would drive his truck wherever he would drive his truck to go to work and back and forth. He had that on the floor, and he would just sit there while he was driving, just doing this and lifting that shit while he's driving. You know? So that's that. He was so strong, you know. Now he's winding down with the strength, but like we trying to keep him in shape. So he just had knee surgery. Oh no, it's there. It's there. Yeah, it's there. And no. But when my dad was younger, he was actually he won the Golden Gloves. My dad, he was a boxer. So my dad was back in the days. So he's really he's not allowed to like punch nobody, right? Because that's the law. Like if you have boxing, you're not allowed to punch anybody. Your charges are higher, right? Your charges are higher, correct? So he'd have been like, "What a wimp! What a wimp!" Gloves. When we were working in the outside, there was in the warehouse putting pipes up. There was no windows, no doors, no nothing, dude. Like we was working that you touch the pipe and you can't work with gloves because you need to screw the pipe. So we'd be like touching the pipe. Some people come to see, they'd be like, "Yo, it's too cold in here." We like, "Yo, we gotta finish the pipes." But so my dad was younger. Well, I was a teenager already. I wasn't married yet, but I was a teenager. So I had to be like already over 18 before 24. So we all went on a family gathering to Rockland State Park. Now, when we went to this family gathering, it was both sides of the family. So my mother's side, my uncles, my cousins from my father's side. So like we all from the projects, right? So we go to Rockland State Park. My dad, I don't know, he was cranky. I don't know if it was like too early and he didn't have like breakfast yet because they cook it all on the grill. So whatever it was, when you go to Rockland State Park, the men walk through one locker all the way to the pool, and the women walk through this locker all the way to the pool. So you separate from the entrance, and then you meet back at the pool area. So whatever the hell they was arguing about, like just like verbal argument, my mother and my father, they walking. So whatever they argued, when they came out, it just continued. So they continue. So they're walking. Yeah, it merged right back, right? It never stopped. I think he was still talking over the wall. Like I don't know. I was at the diving board. So I was already inside. So I was far away. And my other family was all throughout the pool or whatever. So my dad comes out and my mother and him were arguing. But my mother is like the only person like who could tell my mother, like, shut the fuck up. So she's like, shut up or whatever, like, stop it already. Or, like, you being a baby, whatever she told him. So some dude in a Speedo decide to not mind his business. So he comes over there and he's like, "Oh, why are you talking to her like that or whatever?" So my dad's like, "What?" She's like, "Get the fuck out of my face." Whatever he told him, like. So the guy decides that him and his other 3 buddies are gonna surround my dad. So my mother said, "You need to mind your business, get the fuck out of here, get away, or whatever." And he was like, "You don't talk to the lady like that," or whatever the hell he said to my dad. My mother warned him again, and they put a circle around my dad. So my mother said, "Okay, use it on your own." And she stepped out of the circle. My dad smacked the first dude. Boop, boop. All 4 of them laid out. By this time, my cousins are all in the pool, and the whole family just starts coming out of the water. And then some female went over there. My female cousin like laid her out. I was nowhere near them, so I was like, "What the?" All of a sudden, they all end up in the state trooper's office, right? So it winds up that the dude is Spanish. So he said something in there. My father said, "When I get out of here, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you." Right? So now, mind you, these dudes, yeah, but in Spanish, he's telling in Spanish. So the state troopers, so by this time, like the whole family is outside the state troop. We're all there. So this guy had like 6 people, the 4 of them that are in there, and like 2 or 3 more people outside. There was like 20 of us outside. So the state troop was like, "You're all gonna leave the park." But no, not us. Because it was too many of us, they made them leave the park. And they was like, "You're not leaving this office until my office, my state trooper tells us that they've left the premises." And so like, and he was already, so if I was in my 20s, my dad was probably already in his 40s. So he was already in his 40s. All of them. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, he's a beast. He was a beast, man. I'm impressed that you didn't stop to help him. Mm. Good morning, Nalo. Oh. Nice. That's awesome. I got you. I got you. But you know, it's kind of messed up because that's the same thing they do when they say stop resisting, right? They're like, stop resisting. Stop resisting. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm gonna get into yesterday. I'm gonna get into yesterday. So yesterday, I went to the John Jay College. I was on the symposium, which they're gonna do multiple ones. So now that Clean Slate New York passed, we're actually now it comes to make sure they get it done, right? And it also comes to educating because now it's law. So the people that don't like it and didn't like it and all of that, now they have to learn about it, whether they like it or not, because it's law. So I was on the second panel. So my panel was Senator Gibbs was the moderator. So for those that don't know, Senator Gibbs is the first and only formerly incarcerated senator in the United States. So that's who Senator Gibbs is. And he's so down to earth. So he was the moderator. The first person on the panel was the Manhattan District Attorney, Bragg. The second person was Yusef Salam. Yes, Yusef Salam was second. Then we had the director from John Jay College from a whole program. They have this whole new program set up at John Jay College for education for formerly incarcerated individuals, which Senator Gibb helped get funding for. So they have like a whole place where you go, the whole area in John Jay for formerly incarcerated people to go talk and find out how they can get into school and the programs and all of that. Then you had there was a lady there. She's a CEO of a youth organization. So they get kids before they get off track, or if they were off track, try to get them back on track. So she has a whole program. So that was definitely great that she was on there. Then it was me, and then on my left was the president of one of the labor of the unions next to me. So he was elected, and he's down to earth too. His brother served like 27 years in prison, so he's impacted through family, not personally. Which it was him, the CEO of the youth organization, and the Manhattan Bragg are all impacted through family. So even Bragg, even though he's district attorney, one of his family members came home after serving like 20 something years. And because of the housing situation and the work and family that didn't want to take him in. So he was actually living with the district attorney to get back on his feet. All right. It was his cousin. I think it was his cousin. Yeah. So his cousin would until he got back on his feet. Now he's fine. Now he's doing good. And then myself. So, Yusef, they start asking all the questions and stuff. And Catalina Cruz, she's the creator of the symposium. So she's the one who's taking care of the educating throughout New York to all the places. So it was great. We had, Lily was there from Fortune Society, who's the director of Fortune Society. And so I got after that. So as I'll be speaking after the panel, the Bragg's assistant comes and gives me the card because they have another symposium coming they have another panel on the 24th through Fortune Society. So because I'm on the steering committee, they invited me. Lily had already invited me. So they gave me the date yesterday. So I'll be on that panel it's Bragg's panel. So actually the district attorney is doing the next one. So I'll be there on January 24th. So, yes.
Wow.
What, we did the whole thing with all the medals and shit? No. So listen, I got the hat, right? That's my new advocacy hat, right? So Yusef came with a blue suede one, dude. Blue suede. Yeah, look at listen, dude. I'm telling you, is a new thing for us, yo. We taking it back to the old days, yo. You think I'm joking? Wait till you see this thing. Huh? Can you see us? There's the panel. Look at us. Hold on. That's look at that. Look at us. Now mine's is probably definitely not as expensive as his. He got a red bottom hat, okay? So if it matches like red bottom shoes, he got like Jimmy Choo hat, like he got a Jimmy Choo's hat on. Yeah, he had a suede hat, man, and it matched his suit. It was nice. So after that, I actually him and I walked past each other and we shook hands and he said, great story. And he said, we got a lot of work to do. So contact my office and let me know. I said, we get ready to do Communities Not Cages. He said, contact my office and let's get together. So that was that. Bragg's assistant gave me the card and said, let's go over the stuff from the panel. And Eddie Gibbs, of course, I've seen him multiple times already when I was at Exodus. Oh, Exodus panel. I've been on a lot of panels already, dude. And that was so this is what I'm getting at. So these past couple of weeks, because I bought the hat, well, like 2 weeks now. So I've been looking, I just waiting to find the right one. I'm ordering the big rodeo buckle to go with the hat, right? But I'm going to have it customized because I want it made for Albany. So what it's going to say is Clean Slate, New York, with the logo from New York State, the map picture, the date it was passed, and then on the bottom it's going to say it's the law. So when I go to Albany, I'm going to write to the Republican, Toma, big ass buckle that say Clean Slate, New York. But nobody's getting it. I had to retire my Speedos because when I came home, first of all, they didn't fit past my thigh. That's one, right? Because lifting those damn weights, my whole body's a whole different shape now. And second of all, I got this damn belly, and Speedos and bellies, unless you live in Brighton Beach, don't go together. Like if you're in Brighton Beach and 60, 70 years old and have the beer belly, it's okay for a Speedo. For some reason over there is okay. Look at Rob. Rob just stuck. He's stuck with a smile. I am right now. Can you do it? Let me see if I can do it. You got it? Okay. So the only thing we will not be doing is we will not be wearing cowboy boots, right? Because my feet is too wide for a cow. So like I would have to buy like 3 sizes bigger to fit my foot in the wide side of a cowboy boot, right? So it just won't make sense for me to, because this guy always has to have comfortable feet. I can't be with everybody else was clack, 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 clack. Well, my shit got rubber on the bottom. We won't be slipping and sliding nowhere. Oh, you back. We got a nice picture of you like this. Oh, so put you on pause. If, oh, you have one? It was you? Oh, damn. That's it. The next party, next thing we got together, we all gonna have our hats on. Holla. Hello Kitty Croc. No, I don't wear Crocs, dude. I can't. The only time I wore some kind of Crocs was when I went on the jet skis because we got like shoes that have to have on for like water and all of that. But other than that, I cannot walk around with Crocs. I'm sorry. It's just like Hello Kitty, the little pink kitty, Crocs, like slipper, chancleta con Hello Kitty. No, that's not happening. That's kind of like me walking with one of those little dogs that you put in your pocket on a leash. Like that's what that would be like. Hello, with a little dog like this. So that was that. So now after that, I was supposed to go on a Zoom meeting with the board of directors, with the whole board of directors from CCA, right? So Katie and Tanya had to go do their presentation at the board. I was supposed to just go on video and do a Zoom call. So after the panel, I was summoned to go in person to the board meeting. So yesterday, I actually met all the board and the directors of CCA in person yesterday. And then check this out. We're in the Presbyterian hospital. Presbyterian is their corporate office. No, Presbyterian only. It just says Presbyterian. I was in the corporate office from Presbyterian, and it's so top security, that building, because they have the Canadian embassy inside. So when we walk in, our names are not on the list, right? So we finally get my other boy that's upstate, and he's on the Zoom. So we're like, yo, can you text somebody, tell them that we can't get in? So he's like, the only person I can tell is David. So David is the director of CCA. When I tell you this man came downstairs, I didn't know who he was. I don't know who David is, right? Like I didn't put two and two together. This man, older man, walks by us, puts his hand on the counter to the security, and is like, this is unacceptable. I have a board meeting with 40 people upstairs, and these people need to be presenting right now. So all in all, she finally lets us in. When we get upstairs, they do the introduction. He's like, listen, when you talk, Ishmael, just talk and look at the screen, and the camera will find you. Have you seen this, Robbie? So I sit there and start talking, and the camera, it moves. No, it's a whole, they have cameras in the whole boardroom, and it just finds whoever's talking. They have multiple, and I was on the Zoom, and the camera was moving. And if somebody else talked, the other camera goes to them. So two people could talk, three, whoever talks, the camera picks you up. So I was like, so I introduced myself, and then after that, so long story short with that is that he told me to look on my calendar and send him dates because him and I are going to do breakfast. So I don't know what's up these people's sleeve, but I think this thing's working without them telling me. So I don't know. And talk about passionate, like talking about directors being passionate about like law changing, like it was really serious, yo. These people's not playing. They like on it. There's like, we need the advocacy team to do this. Like they on it. They were like, this is what you need to do. So that's why I said it's not always people that look like us that's doing things for us.
Yeah, that's why I was very nice. worried about. Aren't you like, they have a mic? Because they'll give you like 10 a month. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I started. But now I'm getting it's so at the end. Yeah, nice, but after that, it's like when you get away from it. Yeah, that's how I used to use it. Yeah. So you can make it when cows are on it. It's only at the bad time. Mommy learned how to make like the pasta.
That's all I could find to match that. Were you getting dinner? He's like, the wife want fish today. I have a super filter system, dude. Like I bought a used fish tank. I have my filter is probably this big, and it's got rocks and filter. It's got all kind of stuff in there, sections, and then it has the big holes like this that pumps it in and out. It's quiet, and I don't have to worry about none of that stuff. The only thing, like every month, I take all those pieces out, I rinse them all out, and I put them back in. It's like coal carbon. If you buy it new, I think it was like $300 or $400. But I bought the fish tank and that filter just because of the filter. The algae. Yeah. No, so what happened is, so I had to learn to keep everything like that. I have an oxygen hose inside, so it oxygenates the water, and then I have that big filter with the pump on the bottom, and it's very powerful. Like that's why I don't get little fish, because like sometimes I have little frogs, so I had to put like trees around it because I kept finding the frogs was like sucked into the fucking thing. I was so mad when I was like, why you got so close to that little frog? Like, why did you go so close to the pump? But it's my fault because they don't know they were swimming, sucking them in. So no, you of course you can't ask them in the pet shop because they're gonna sell you more stuff. That's what they used to do to my pool. Oh no, I have it on time, but yeah, my light is not on all the time yet. But I have a blue light. I have the blue light. Yeah, some of them don't want to eat their own kind. Yeah, they're not cannibals. They don't want to eat their own freaking. That's piranhas. No, but yeah, I got downstairs. I actually gotta finish my thing. I gotta get another heater because it's getting cold and put it down there. But I'm gonna put my plants to grow again. I just had to get a bigger planter because I've got 100-gallon tank now, so I got to get a long planter box. I'm probably gonna get two and just like glue them together so that I can get and put the plastic liner in it. I will definitely. I have an issue, right? Like when you put things in my brain and I'm listening to you talk. Yeah. No, I know you said it slowly and you made me listen. So now I have to get it out of my brain. Oh. Oh, actually, look, they got it on sale at Petco. Look at this. It's 129. This is what it looks like. Look at this. I'll show you right now. You see that? Look at that. Yeah, but you can order it online, but look at all the why. Look at all the parts. Like it got. No, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you. Listen, that thing works so good, man. Like, and it's quiet because you put the hose like there, and it's like a straight flow, and then right tied to it, I have a hose with oxygenating the water. It's a little hose. It puts bubbles back. It just keeps the water oxygenated. Yeah. You got fancy one. You got like a little rock thing or something. I got a hose. I don't got the rock thing. But yeah, definitely that filter is definitely the move, man. Especially for like long term stuff. No, that thing when you put like the pump that you have that sucks the water from the bottom. When you plug that into there, like this thing, it's great, man. Now we really sound bougie. Whatever. Yeah, try to learn some of that stuff on your own because they used to do that to me when I was younger in my first house with the pool. So every weekend, I didn't know, like, I followed instructions, right? So turn the pool pump on for 2 hours and then whatever. And I used to work 3 days a week. So every Thursday when I was off, my pool would be green, right? So I would spend Thursday and Friday fixing it, going back and forth with water samples to the pool place, fix it so that Saturday and Sunday people could come over to my house and use the pool. And then next Thursday, I would spend $80 every week, right? So I work in a commercial laundry. So I'm talking to the chemical guy, and I was like, you do chemicals and stuff. He was like, I was like, what do I do about the pool that keeps turning green? And he looks at me, he's like, the pool is just like the way you control this laundry and the way that you wash the clothes. Everything is pH level. I was so mad. I wanted to go beat the guy up in the pool place, right? So I went home. I bought the little jet. I bought a reducer for the hole, where the water comes out into the pool. So I put that in, and it made my jet go all the way across the pool, right? So I made waves. So what happens is the sun burns off the chlorine when the pool is just sitting, right? So nobody tells you this in the pool place, right? So if the water is constantly moving, the sun can't burn it. So I left my pool pump on for 13 weeks of the summer, okay? And it only cost me $20 a month more on my electricity bill, okay? And I never had green water. And then to raise my pH level, I brought the concentrated bleach from my job, and I would put water, and I would supercharge my pool on Friday. And I bought the alkali from work, which is what all these chemicals that I was spending $80 from. And because my alkali was like concentrated, I would put I think it was a quarter cup of this alkali in my pool. And my pool was like crystal with and I never spent $80 again. Yeah, alkali, yes. So the alkali that we use in the laundry is so dangerous that one of the guys when he was younger, they slammed the 55-gallon drum down, boom, right? And like the block of liquid, it popped up in the air and it landed on his shirt, right? But because he was working and doing that, he didn't immediately take it off. He has a scar like a bullet wound. That's how the alkali, if you go like this to it, it'll take the hair off. But you can't leave it on. That's it. If it falls on your leather boots, you need to rinse them quick. That shit will start smoking. Your leather Timberlands, just start smoking, dude. More than any morning. So chemicals is no joke in the laundry business. Like the chemicals they have in laundry, that's why they have to have permits. You can make mustard gas. What happened? Where the hell you see that? Oh yeah, Spectrum, you shooting at me? You shooting at me? That's from when I was talking about getting a little dog. Oh hell no. That's all right. When I come up there, in a while, when it came on camera, when Miss Spectrum came on camera, your bug. Once when? Yeah, he was shooting at me. That's all right. I'm not your average cowboy, okay? I don't carry six shooter, right? You heard? Like my shit is 22, or I go get the calico and show you what that thing do. No, we're not going. We're not. Oh. But yeah, that's okay. That's true. Send the invite. You know you got us blocked. We can't send you invites, man. He got it. Your button is light blue. It does not let us invite you. Oh, yeah, maybe that's what it is. But yeah, it's okay. Yes, good morning, Emily. You elbowing and karate chopping people person. Good morning. I don't. Robbie should have played the other song. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. You should have sang, Robbie. Like, why you didn't? It's okay. She gave him the 1-inch punch. You gave him the Bruce Lee 1-inch punch. Robbie, you are not getting out of your chores today, dude. Stop it. Stop it. Stand the hell up. You're gonna go out there and feed the chickens and do whatever you need to do. Today the guy's like, I know how this happened, but why is this hurting me? He said, I know what happened to my face, but I don't know why my chest hurts. Oh shit. That sucks. I can't, I don't know how people can drink like that. Oh shit, that was a good one. Oh, okay. Yo, how LeRon's podcast system showed up with a female voice. He was so mad. His awesome is a female. When it says awesome, it says awesome. That's what he was talking about the other day. He was like, I was gonna come on and show you I got my system. And when I pushed awesome, it was a female voice. Frankie, have a great day, Frankie. So yeah, man, definitely it's great, man. Big things coming, you know.